Welcome back to Doom Patrol, everyone. Today we're watching Season 1, Episode 14, Penultimate Patrol. So, we're almost there. Vic has left the team to go take care of his father, and we've gained Flex Mentallo, who is hero of the beach. And we're just gonna go and get Niles, I guess. Yeah, let's just get into this. I'm excited. This is Chief or Mr. Nobody. Brotherhood of Evil.
He replaced me with some gorilla.
They decided to
Mala.
gain some muscle?
No, an actual gorilla. He's quite smart, allegedly. Speaks French. I'm gonna be somebody.
But you're not. You're just a nobody. And that's what you'll always be.
What's a street doing in the middle of nowhere?
Danny!
Sure, they have a logical explanation.
They.
Danny.
Yeah! This is where the beard hunter is. Oh god.
Unbelievable. Artist.
Everyone is coming back.
Well, I have a flux for that. You need baby oil or anything?
Wait. It can't be that easy.
Everybody, focus. I need you to focus on the white space.
Oh my god. Is it gonna work?
We're all reaching. We're fucking coming, man!
Yeah, I don't think I can show this.
And you were right not to trust me. Not all of your memories are real, Vic.
Thanks for giving me another
What?
shot at this.
You can't just leave it at that.
Anything?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm starting to feel like this entire thing is a waste of time.
Stop it, Paul.
Oh.
That's enough.
Forbidden Congo.
Holy shit.
We're ready for you on the docks in 10, Miss Farr. The boat scene's all set up.
Find each other, guys.
Just think about it. You can have it all back, all the glory and glamour.
Don't
Your
do it.
life could be whatever you want, however you want. I can make all of that go away.
Which wouldn't
What
be
do we
you.
have to do?
That's the easy part. You just have to stay nice and cozy right where you are.
We aren't the same team you dealt with back in the donkey, you know. We're stronger now.
We've all been working very hard on ourselves.
Work? You've sat around in a circle and whined like a C-Team breakfast club.
Ugh.
Cliff stole a watch from an alligator.
All right, then.
Last looks.
Yes, take a long last look, because if you leave this tent, you're going to turn into a monster.
I'd become a monster long before my accident. I see that now.
I ruined his life once. I'm just ruining it again. I'm still a piece of garbage.
The way I was back here was so selfish.
They're not
Dishonest.
showing Jane. I'm scared. Why?
I ruined this family years before today.
Believe the others, the gall? At least you know I'm not the bad guy here. You know I'm trying to help. Hammerhead, what are you doing?
Getting us out of here. This was the greatest day of our life. This was the day we got some bite to our bark. No. No. Stop. Stop. We can't be around regular people. We hurt them. Okay? I don't give a fuck about regular people. We're supposed to protect the girl.
Well, shit.
Accident. Was waking up on the lawn.
Apologize for the...
Mom was
I don't know what I'm gonna put in this video.
I would only be able to save one of you.
But why? Why'd you save me?
It was Niles. Saving you would be the only choice your mother would make. The only choice she would let me make. So I let her go.
But I remember. She was on the lawn.
Told over and over again while you recovered. Every day.
But deep down, Rita knew everything was going to be fine. Totally fine. So forward she marched.
What are you doing?
I'm sick of having someone else tell my story. Badly, I might add. Therefore, I shall be narrating my own tale from now on. So she marched forward. Rita and her friends found one another.
Hey, nice job, Rita.
If you want Niles, you have to go through me.
Shouldn't be a problem. Real you looks like a fucking dweeb to me.
Oh, right. Who wants to get ripped apart first?
And why do you want to fight?
Ooh, Dr. Harrison?
Dr. Harrison?
Yes.
We're getting ready for the big superhero fight. This is who you turn into? I'm powerful enough to control this entire streaming service if I wanted to.
What the fuck is going on?
We are witnessing someone with a classic delusional personality. Most likely caused by a lifelong sense of inferiority.
And it's time to die!
I don't want to fight.
What?
I don't know. I feel kind of bad now that I know you.
Me too.
Yeah.
Let us help you. Let Niles into your heart.
No!
Let Niles into your heart.
This is not right. You are not going to pity me any longer, fight or don't. But I am going to.
Why is he red? What?
Booyah.
What? You could just do that?
What? The guy said not to pity him.
Is that it?
Man, we want to be a team, we have to make the effort.
Absolutely. That's why I was down here at 10 till.
Hey, do you use your powers to stick your nose all the way up the chief's ass, or?
Boom.
Sorry, everyone. I was on my run.
Hey, way to keep it tight, Hawkman.
Might we start our briefing, please?
Where's Larry?
Briefing, please. Let's call it what it is.
Hey.
Chocolate chip pancakes. The Brotherhood of Evil is on the move again. Last seen
Something's
in
wrong.
vessels.
Looks like the task at hand has changed. Come on.
Such a shame to leave all this food.
They're still in the simulation.
You just look after your own bacon.
It's the butt. It's Doom Patrol all over again. This is fake.
Same as always, try talking to it.
I got this.
Try talking to it.
Speak robot. Hey, big fella.
No! Oh, where are they all? Where are you all?
Sorry,
Oh, dude,
sorry.
simulation.
I was putting on my face. You
I like
friend
their
or
matching
foe?
outfits though.
Oh, you foe as fuck.
Chocolate chip pancakes.
Are you seeing this, Chief?
Try talking to
The
it.
same song from Doom Patrol.
Think I wake up?
He imagined up a fake cyborg to shoot him.
I was wondering if you'd show up. The genius finally figured it out. The
Doing a
vintage
great
shot
job of
missing
Alan
nobody.
Tudyk.
It's me.
You can do this, Chief.
The truth is he organized all the accidents.
Tragedies that befell you, they weren't accidents.
Jane knew. She
I
bet knew.
was responsible for everything that has happened to each of you.
I was kidding. I didn't want that to be real. So now the memes about keep Niles. We don't want. Oh my god. There's one. There was when like the first episode came out, or it was like right at the beginning when the show came out. It was like comparing X-Men and Doom Patrol, and X-Men is like, we would do anything to protect Charles Xavier. He's like our best friend and our father figure. And then the Doom Patrol is say, um, we would have killed Niles a long time ago. We just can't figure out who deserves to kill him the most. It's coming true. um, okay. So halfway through the episode, I was like, this is actually a really good like finale episode. It feels like, and obviously it was a trick. Everything was wrapping up way too nicely and all that stuff. But so I'm obviously excited for next episode to kind of see where they go. Do they end on a cliffhanger like Titans did, or are they gonna kind of wrap up something? Um, but I loved all the throwbacks. Danny coming back, the Beard Hunter, Flex from last episode. They mentioned all the different storylines with the cult and the Recreator and Decreator. They mentioned the donkey. Um, what was it? There was one. I can't remember which one. The the alligator. Um, but yeah, no, they mentioned all the different episodes. The rat therapy. Um, so it was like a nice like recap episode in a sense. Uh, but yeah, geez. Okay. um, I have 3 bullet points, and they're really all okay. We'll start with Silas and Eleanor. That's the easiest one to talk about. That actually almost really got me. Like I was about to actually drop a tear, um, just because that is terrible. He had to choose between his son and his wife, and he chose his son because he knows his wife would never forgive him. Like basically like that kind of thing. But he could only save one. That's crazy. I thought it was gonna be, um, I thought that it was Silas who caused the accident. Um, but I guess the accident happened the way that it was shown. It was just she didn't immediately die. She was actually alive until they got to the hospital. They got to Star Labs, and they had to choose one or the other to save. Um, which is equally bad. That part. Okay, that part. He'd be able to deal with and overcome, but the fact that Silas hid it for so long. Um, he was saying like, I was afraid it would tear our family apart if you knew, and it's like the fact that you kept it for so long is what tore your family apart. Okay. Um, obviously it would have sucked to hear that, but I think, after a short time, the sooner the better. I could understand withholding that information at the start because he already has to deal with the fact that he's physically changed, his mother is gone, his life is completely altered from that accident. I could understand, withholding that information for a little bit, but not forever. Eventually the truth's going to come out, and the sooner the better. The sooner to know the truth, to be able to come to terms with it in time. He needs to know. Um, and so that's crazy that happened. Kind of going along with that, actually, good segue. um, I wrote escaping trauma when they're all stuck in the white space, um, and they were all kind of reliving their last days of normalcy. Um, and Mr. Nobody was giving them the choice. You can keep living this fantasy life, and eventually you'll forget about me, you'll forget about Niles, you'll forget about anything that happened, because you'll sort of live in this alternate timeline. It's not an alternate timeline. They're just living in this other dimension where they can do whatever they want. Um, and so, but my point was that I wanted to make was you can't escape trauma. It's it's tough. There's bad things happen to everybody. Some more than others, and it's an unfortunate part of life. But you can't forget the bad. Um, if there's no bad, then you don't know what good is. And so to be able to enjoy life, to find meaning in life, you have to be able to, you know, you never know you never know light if you don't know darkness, you know. You have to know the opposite to know what is true. And so, um, I could understand why Jane didn't want to escape the um, the trap or whatever. Um, Obviously a lot has happened to her, and a lot more was going to happen to her if she did go through the door. It seems like from what we know that she has the personalities because of the thing with her father, and then she's in the mental hospital and they do some sort of experiment on her which gives her the powers um, that go with the personalities. So she was at the point where she was going to get the powers, um, which obviously that's like I said, I could understand her. Ooh, sorry, the camera shorted out. Obviously, I could understand her wanting to stay in this fantasy because she has been through so much trauma. Um, but yeah, as I said, not that we go through bad things for a reason, but it's important to recognize that bad things can teach us how to be better people, how to grow as a person. They just, it's a difficult topic. I don't want to make it sound like bad things should happen to everybody. I'm just gonna keep talking myself into a hole. But my point is, um, we can learn from the mistakes we've made. We can learn from the tragedies we've had. We can become better people by, learning compassion through our mistakes, um, learning empathy through our tragedy. And so I just think that was a really nice moment in this show to kind of show that these characters have grown. They kind of acknowledge that we're bad people, we're fucked up. Um, but if we live in this fantasy life, what good does that do for the world, for us? Um, and so it really kind of puts them. It's kind of their move into superheroism. The fact that they are willing to give up their happiness, their chance at a second life to do what is right. I'm gonna stop it there because, like I said, I'm gonna keep talking myself into a hole. The last point I had was the Brotherhood of Evil. Um, Before this episode happened, I was thinking maybe Mr. Nobody will show up in the second season. He'll be kind of like Trigon was in Titans. It kind of set up for the end of season one, but then he really shows up in full for season two. But now that we've seen this episode and some of the hints at the Brotherhood of Evil, I'm thinking maybe they do defeat Mr. Nobody the next episode. They get Niles back, but somehow the Brotherhood of Evil comes back for season two. Um, because I think that would be one. It would be an upgrade, not an upgrade. Like, okay, Mr. Nobody is great. I love Alan Tudyk. Okay, what I mean by upgrade is it'll be a upping the stakes as far as what the team has to face. The first season they had to overcome their fears and their traumas and all that. They had to fight this one man, and then the next season they had to fight a legion of supervillains. The Brotherhood of Evil. This group that has been around for it seems at least 60 years, 70 years, something. Um, so they could do that. I just think that would be really cool. They mentioned the brain. They alluded to Monsieur Mala. Um, Mala, whatever. So they're kind of they've already teased it. They showed in Doom Patrol they showed the brains like metal body thing. Um, so it could happen. Maybe one of them is, or maybe a couple of them were in the Bureau of Normalcy, and when they released all the cages, then they were released to the world now. Um, there's some really good setup pieces from this first season that could easily be plot points for the second season. You know, the grid hypothesis. I said that grid would probably be in the finale. It's looking unlikely. It could still happen. We could still fight grid maybe in the season finale. But yeah, this is my new theory is that Brotherhood of Evil season 2. Let's make it happen. 2020. Let's go. Um, yeah, and then just quick rundown of the characters. We'll start with Niles. You fucked up, man. That's all I gotta say. You fucked up. Um, Larry. Again, we can kind of see his growth. He's, you know, he's like, you know, I'm a fucked up person. I did bad things. I can't go back to that life. They deserve better than to have me taint their life with all my bullshit. Um, Same with Cliff. Same with Rita. Um, Jane. I've already gone over her. Pretty much I've gone over the characters in a roundabout way. Flex. I'm not sure gonna be able to show any of that Danny scene, um, but yeah, uh, this man's got to be stopped. Put a shirt on, put some pants on, figure your life out. uh, but yeah, no, this was a great episode. It's seriously gonna be really hard to rank top five, even top three episodes. Well, yeah. um, but we'll see. We'll see how this wraps up next week. Please post your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think of this episode? Do you guys think that the Brotherhood of Evil is coming? I kind of feel like they might be able to do it. I don't know. Has there been word of a season 2 yet? I don't know if they've renewed it officially yet. Um, but I really hope they do because they definitely have more ground to cover. There was so much storylines they could do, so many characters they could introduce to rotate out cast if they need to. Um, and yeah, I'm really excited to finally read Morrison's run once the show ends and see what other possible plot lines they could dig up for next season. Um, but yeah, it'll be interesting. 2 weeks till Swamp Thing. I love the what's it called? The intro, the credits. Um, I just watched it again today for the first time since episode 1, and it's just what you could do that. So I really hope that going forward, all the shows get intro credits. Titans, you know, I was kind of okay with it, but like it was missing. Like I really needed like an intro credits thing, not just that dun 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 dun, you know, thing. So I hope Swamp Thing has it. I hope Stargirl has it. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. DC, keep it up. Robert Pattinson as Batman. I'm all for it. um, what other DC news is happening? Uh, that's it. I'm reading Justice League Odyssey. I don't know. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna stop talking now. Please post anything in the comments. I love to hear what you guys say. I love your guys' support. You know, like I said before, I'm not really doing this for any particular reason than just to share my thoughts, my opinions, my feelings about all these shows that I love. So please continue to watch these shows, support them, and share your love. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.